Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to be doing a review today. Going to be taking a look at what's in this Emerson box. This is an Endeavor SF with Wave. And this one's not your standard Emerson Endeavor. This one has been customized by Will Moon. And sorry about that. And what he did is he took the G10 scales, replaced it with silver twill G10 scales, added a titanium flame anodized clip, put in a toxic green backspacer, and jeweled the liners. So it's a pretty cool piece of work on this one. Because of the modifications, I can't really speak perfectly to how the ergonomics of a standard Emerson Endeavor would go, but that's just, you know, I can still talk about other parts of the knife. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is this blade. I absolutely love this blade shape. This is one of my favorite blade shapes already. Sort of like a spear point and drop point, but really nice belly. Really sharp, really sharp. I love the two-tone finish on these Emersons, you know, the stonewash and the flats. Got that hole right there, perfect for deployment, number 83. Beautiful secondary grind up here. I mean, it's just a beautiful blade shape, but the jimping on the ramp works really well, and amongst all Emersons, this hasn't been the greatest of waves. You know, my CQC7 definitely waves better, but this one works, so not really too much I can complain about, but just a phenomenal blade. I put this as a EDC blade. You know, it's really kind of too short to be used as a tactical blade, but it's a really good length to be used as a sort of an average size EDC blade, so I would use it for that. Blade thickness is good. The jimping here works pretty well, but obviously this is not a Sebenza, so there are going to be machining marks on the jimping and stuff, and that's what you'll see with a lot of the Emersons. Going on to the handle, this one in particular is kind of fat. The normal Emerson Endeavor will be much better, but you can see this guy is actually fatter than the Kershaw Tirade. This is a really fat knife because of these really thick twill G10 scales. So that thickness kind of adds into the chunkiness of the knife and pocket carry. So I don't really carry this all that often, but I'm pretty sure I would have carried a stock Emerson Endeavor a lot more than I would this one, just because this one is so thick. But this one's really pretty to look at, so not really too much of a complaint there. The handle is really comfortable though. It's this one I think fills the hand better than the average one, but the average one should be good. Your thumb rests really comfortably on this jimping, your second finger here, and the rest of your hand like that, and it's just really comfortable and it melds in the hand well. Aren't those scales pretty though? Look at that. It's pretty good. Alright, enough admiration for now. You can see the clip, that's where it'd normally be mounted. I don't really like the location of that, so I don't think the clip would be perfect on a normal Emerson either, but this is a pretty cool looking one. I mean, I think it's handmade titanium with that anodized job on it. Got your standard Phillips takedown and flathead pivot. That's how Emerson always does it. I really like that because, you know, it's just adds a lot more flexibility and ease into sort of tweaking the knife to your maximum liking. Lock is a liner lock. This is a pretty thin liner lock. But honestly, this is more of an EDC blade to me, so I don't really mind the thickness, and it is a titanium lock bar, so I don't really have too many complaints. It locks up solid. There's no play or anything, so no real complaints with that. Got another liner on the other side. This ones have been polished. The ones you'll get will be a little smoother and a little duller when you get it new. But you'll have a black G10 backspacer here as well. Clip is not mountable to any other place as is most Emersons. You'll have to, I think, send it into the factory and they'll tap it for left hand for you or something like that. that's my review of the Emerson Endeavor. It's a solid EDC knife. Really nice blade shape, handle. You know, it's no frills really. It's nothing that, you know, I look at it and I'm like, oh, this is completely new. Obviously, minus the modifications, but the base that the knife is, you know, created on, it's just a solid, good-looking design. Sorry, my voice is like going away for some reason, but yeah, I definitely recommend if you can find it. It's one of those prestige Emersons, so it's not super easy to find. But if you can get it for about the $150 mark, I do think it's a solid EDC. And, you know, really, this can go toe-to-toe with any EDC knife on the market in terms of performance. So, one last interesting thing I want to note is you can actually deploy this kind of like you do a Burger Excalibur or something like that. You can just push up on this jimping here and just guide it into place with your thumb and finish like that. It's pretty interesting. But overall, Emerson Endeavor, solid knife. I don't know if I'd say good value for the money, but it's definitely a very high quality knife and something that you could use and would serve you well. Alright guys, I'll see you later. More reviews to come soon. Peace.